Good morning, folks. Jonathan on my own today, all alone. And just as I went live, I was joined by a cat, and it's Mr. Chops. I think he's just coming to say hello and to say thank you very much for all the wonderful love and healing that you've sent him over these times, aren't you, Mr. Chops? Sadly, I'm going to have to put you on the floor, I'm sorry to say, but just to say hello. So just wave to everybody at home. Mister, there you go. Give him a wave. Thank you, everyone. Okay, see you in a bit, folks. Sorry, folks, Mr. Chop. See you in a bit. Morning. I can see there's 2 online at the moment, so if you want to drop me a comment, I'm just going to activate the comments. And then, thank you. Morning, Donna. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining me. And I was just going to, yay, Sarah Brabbin, yay. It's that time of the week again. Thanks for joining. Okay, folks. I think Ann Ball, good morning, Anne. Hope you're well. Hope everything's okay. Hope you're keeping all warm, by the way. If you're living in the Kirkburton area, they've got a power cut at the moment down at the bottom by the Swan there. Apparently it's not going to get fixed even till into tomorrow. So we might be setting up a soup kitchen for them before long, I think. Morning, Dora. Lovely to hear from you. Hope you're keeping well. All right, folks. Well, it's 11 o'clock, and I'm going to do a little bit of sound work today for everybody. If anybody ever wonders what instruments I use in the meditations, this is beautiful Tibetan singing bowl. I'm going to use it without speaking because sadly the microphones on these machines don't work too well. And then I've also got my lovely crystal handbell. So those are the instruments that I'm going to be using. So thank you for joining us, and we'll get started with the meditation, folks. So just a very brief outline of what we're intending today, because intention is very important. We're going to, as we might have mentioned last week, very briefly, just really concentrate now on manifesting that new world, bringing that new life into us. All those visions, all those hopes that we have, let's bring them into the present. Let's make it the now. So I'm going to focus today on healing, because that's something that we all need right at this moment. I watched a very brief video about the tribal nations in Australia, putting a huge plea out to the world to help them. They've been absolutely, well, what's the word, really? I can't even think of it, to be honest, but they need your help right now. We obviously can't go, but we can certainly send our healing thoughts out to them for a better outcome. Oppression is the word I'm looking for. So let's send those healing thoughts out everywhere, folks. So firstly, if we could just begin to close our eyes, I'm going to take you into the meditation. And just close the eyes. We do this because it just cuts out any visual signals from outside, of course. And then we're going to focus gently on the breath. So taking our attention to the breath now, taking in about 4 or 5 deep breaths. And try just to expand that diaphragm a little bit further outwards than what you normally do. Kind of expanding that out, filling the lungs with air. And gently releasing. Don't hold the breath. Just release naturally. And continue that 4 or 5 times. And as we do so, we may begin to feel a little bit more relaxed, particularly on the out breath. You may feel your shoulders becoming rounder. Perhaps sinking into your seat or wherever you're seated at the moment. Perhaps feeling a little heavier. And then just nice and gently relax into a normal, regular, gentle pattern of breathing. And imagine that each time that you take an in-breath, you are filling your body with light, a healing light. Sending that healing to all those areas that need it right now. Whether it's the joints, the muscles, the internal organs, the head, the neck, the shoulders, in the back, in the hips, and also the emotional body as well, for the mind. We all need that mental healing just now. So filling your body with that, then releasing on the out breath anything which no longer serves you, letting go of all that which you no longer need. Any pains or aches, any troubles, worries, anxieties, stress. Allow that to be released. And now I'm going to ask you just to set an intention for this healing. I've mentioned that we can use healing itself as the intention, but it can be anything you wish right now, anything you wish in life for yourself or for others or even the planet. For all those in need, all those suffering oppression, being forced into things against their will. Let's send them healing. Let's send them those thoughts of freedom. And I'm going to just give you a few minutes now as I take you into a little bit of sound healing, just to set that intention, just to manifest that intention, to think about what it is that you would love to see in this world, to manifest what you would love to see within yourself, because the way we begin to manifest is by going inwards, looking inside, sending that healing to ourselves. Asking for that healing is not a selfish act. It's a way of cleansing and a way that we can begin to change the world. And now I'm going to go silent for a moment and just allow the sounds to envelop you in your thoughts. the time is 11:11. And as the energetic gateway opens, we remind ourselves to trust. We remind ourselves that we are not alone. And as we set our intentions for that world in which we wish to live, imagine that that world is here right now. That world is within every one of us. And as we all come together as one, the manifestation begins. Calling in our spirit guides, our ancestors, the angels, the ascended masters, and our cosmic families. Let's repeat those intentions silently to ourselves, asking for help, for assistance from all those beings who wish to help humanity right now, and to send out that love and healing to all humanity, to all the creatures of the earth, to the earth herself, and to all creation. And remember that you are absolute existence, and you are a field of all possibility. As we bring this meditation to a close, just now retain that wonderful light that you brought around yourself. And as we continue in our lives, we ask for protection, imagining that that protection comes to us in the form of light, or even a simple cloak with a hood from head to foot, enveloping ourselves in the cloak, or simply asking for protection from our guides, our inspirers, and those higher ascended beings. And we also need to ground ourselves, imagining that we are like trees, and as we sit, the roots grow deep into the earth from our feet. And as they grow deeper and deeper into the earth, they begin to bring through those wonderful earth energies the healing from the earth. She wishes to heal us right now and allow that healing to flow through our bodies, sending that healing again to all those areas which is needed. And don't forget that as you go into the outside world to spread your light and your love, everything that is within now needs to be revealed in these times. Our connection to our spirit and the love that goes along with that, the healing, the compassion and the kindness. And very gently, slowly, begin to return your consciousness into the room. Just opening your eyes if you wish to rub your hands together before so. And just place the hands, the palm of the hands, the Lao Gong points over the eyes to seal in that healing. And then slowly, gently placing your hands back on your lap. Opening your eyes. Having a little wiggle of fingers and toes, a stretch. Just to bring ourselves back into full consciousness. Hope you enjoyed that, folks. I've got a few more people that joined us. Rachel, good morning. Anita, morning to you. Alison, morning to you. Thank you for the lovely recipe, Alison, by the way. We're going to have a go at that one. Just been a bit busy recently. Bev, good morning. I hope Brian's well too. Leslie Ann, thank you very much. Morning to you. Morning, Sharon. Morning, Chris. Morning, Janice. Okay, folks, whatever you do today, have a good day. I know that things aren't particularly brilliant in the world right now, but you know what? There's a much brighter future out there, and that brighter future comes from every single one of us. So let's make it, let's create it, and let's find that world, let's send that healing out, and hopefully we will see some very positive, amazing things coming out in the not too distant future. So have a good day, folks. We're back next week with Anne. She's just doing Reiki today. She's got Reiki training weekend on. So as I say, have a great day. See you soon. Lots of love and light to you all. Take care now.